Duke Grant Sports Magazine presents the 2012 UCYFL Blue Division Playoffs. Today's matchup pits the 5-3 11U Bel Terps Red versus the 5-3 11U Perry Hall Gators Gold. Both teams are in the playoffs, trying to keep their championship dreams alive. As you know, the winner keeps going, the loser goes home. Each team wants to establish superiority on the offensive line. As you can see, the line play, what happens up front, usually determines these kind of games, especially in the playoffs. The teams have seen each other, they've scouted each other, they know the tendencies of each other. As here, you see the Gators go to number 90 on the short pass. This is something that they like to do. They like to keep the defense on their toes. Again, number 81. This time, he fumbles the ball, and the Terps recover. The Terps now go back to the running game, trying to establish themselves, trying to keep the chains moving. Here, as you see, that Gator defense is all over, stifling. Neither team has landed a good blow yet, as they're going back and forth, one after the other. So far, this has been a defensive struggle. The Gators, as they try to go inside to number 4, and then back to the short pass to number 90. They're doing the things that they like to do, but not having much success. Here, number 81 goes up the middle. Again, short pass. He can't convert on the third down, and the ball goes right back over to the Terps. But the Terps are just as generous, as they give it right back to the Gators on the fumble. Now the Gators, back in business. Number 81, he has his man and drops it right through his hands. That was 6 waiting to happen. And when the ball goes back over to the Terps, they try to run the ball straight up the gut, as you see, trying to keep the clock moving, trying to gain some momentum. Again, trying to go up the gut, but the Gators are all over it, led by big number 75. Again, the Gators try to go up top, but big number 75 is there again, along with number 4 and number 7. These are tough players. Here the Terps being dragged down short of the first down, and the ball goes right back over to the Gators. But this time 81, he goes deep, and he has number 11 inside the 20-yard line. Again, number 4, as he makes his way inside the 20-yard line. Now the Gators are trying to make a move, trying to make something happen. Again, short pass. This time inside the 15-yard line, number 81, looking like Dan Marino. Touchdown to number 11. Great play. This was some great quarterback play, great execution by the quarterback. See number 81 as he surveys the field, and then in slow motion you see him hit number 11 as he drives his way into the end zone for the touchdown, even though he was hog-tied. As you see the flag, the extra point is good, and the Gators take an early 8-0 lead. And on the kickoff, the Terps make the recovery, and they start off right where they left off, on the ground. This time number 69. Getting some good yardage. And here again, you see number 36. As the Terps try to do what they do with a pitch out, but trapped behind the line by number 11. And this Perry Hall crowd is ready to cheer their team on. And here, you see the Terps again. making noise. This time, number 84, as the Terps are trying to drive. This is a very impressive drive by the Terps, as they're moving the ball, blowing the Gators off the ball, as they make strides up the field. Here again, you see the Terps, number 24. This time, they keep driving and driving, but they lose the ball, and it goes over to the Gators. Now the Gators again, number 81. Good draw play. Nothing doing as the Terps smell it out. And then 81 again. This time going deep. But he can't be held on. Great play, nice try. Now the Terps again have the ball. Trying to get something going, getting themselves back into this football game. But the defense of the Gators keeping them honest. Again, another time, just not being able to get any momentum going. And again, big number 75, making his presence known. But 81 this time goes up the middle. They're trying to get something going. Number 4, nothing doing. Again, this is a tough defensive struggle. As both teams are trying to make something happen. But they can't. The defenses are coming up with big play after big play. It just appears that this is going to be a defensive game. It's going to come down to who wants it more, who has the most grit, and who's going to control this line of scrimmage. But it looks like big number 75 is going to have something to say about what happens in this game. He is playing a well of a game all over the field. Here, another long pass, this time touchdown, number 4. Great play. Watch this again in slow motion. As 81 surveys the field, has his man down the cut, throws a beautiful rainbow pass, hits him right on the numbers, touchdown, Perry Hall Gators. This is what makes a team a champion. When they come through in the clutch, the extra point is no good. Leaving the score, Gators 14, Terps 0. Now the taste of season-ending defeat starting to creep into the throats of the Bel Air Terps. They're going to have to make something happen. But not being able to, as this defense by the Gators are playing their hearts out. But so are the Terps. They're trying. This is a very good, very competitive game between two very determined teams. But again, another fumble. And the Gators get the ball back. And this time they're going up the gut, trying to eat up some of the clock. As it just appears that they could. But they got the ball back to the Terps. But again, they were swallowed up by that defense, led by big number 75. Just a well of a game played by the defense of the Gators, as they just, at every turn, was able to stop what needed to happen. Gators win 14-0 and advance in the playoffs. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you can't attend the game, you can always watch it with the Duke. Duke Grant Sports Magazine, home of the very best young dudes in sports.